The internet is a dark and terrible place, especially because sickos like SolidMario version 1, 2, or 3, or FunLover 2012, whatever name he goes by now, he's a terrible person. He's a pedophile, and he wants to have sex with Bart Simpson. Yeah, you heard me right. Bart Simpson. Don't believe me? Well, I'll show you all that in a minute or so. But first, let me tell you one thing about SolidMario. I gave him a chance. I gave him a chance to redeem himself. I told him, take down all your Bart pictures, stop obsessing over Bart Simpson, and get on with your life. Improve upon yourself and become a man. So what did he do? He took down everything, but just like I knew he would, it all went right back up. And what's even funnier is that he sent me this voicemail on Skype.
ABC, this is FunLover 2012. I think I owe you an apology for what happened between us on DeviantArt. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you when you tried to tell me that I was doing something wrong. I'm sorry I argued with you and harassed you on an alternate account. I'm sorry for everything. You've shown me the truth. You've shown me the light. And now I'm just gonna move on and get a new life. A better life. Thank you. Again, I'm sorry.
So you guys heard it from the man's own mouth, his very own voice, that he admits that he was wrong. So any naysayers out there that want to defend this guy, how are you going to defend him if he won't even defend himself? He admits that he's wrong. He admits that being in love with Bart Simpson, wanting to have sex with Bart Simpson is wrong. And I will show you guys a screenshot of a message he sent me talking about how he's going to destroy his nasty urges towards Bart. That'll be later. But right now, let me tell you what happened before. Like I said, he got rid of his gallery like I told him to, but about a week later, SolidMario just, Bart, I can't control myself, I must get that Bart in. He couldn't help himself. He had to make another picture about Bart. So what does he do? He makes this picture. A fetish picture of Bart Simpson. Tickle fetish. Now, to a lot of us, tickling might be, nothing. But to people like him and his little friends, that is a sexual fetish. It's not a bad one, but when it's applied to a child, yes, it is. And just like he said in the description of that picture, and I'm going to quote it right now. I was cruising DeviantArt for pictures of Bart. And I come along this request for a picture from Man One Up, asking for a tickling picture of Bart. I just couldn't resist, so I had to make it, and here it is. That was the description of that picture. He can't resist it. He lives to make pictures of Bart. That is his fantasy, to break into that yellow anus and fill that Twinkie with his cream. Isn't that sad? It's very sad. But there's so much more to SolidMario. What I'm going to show you in the rest of this video is all his comments towards Bart, all his pictures towards Bart, and his sick and twisted fantasy world that he lives in. Enjoy.
Now, before we actually begin with everything I wanted to show you, I wanted to get this private message out of the way. This was from DeviantArt on my old account that got banned. Now, I know there's going to be SolidMario on this video defending himself. And I know he's going to have sock puppet accounts defending himself. Just like Pyro, just like Persistent Thug, because no one else thinks like them, so they must go to sock accounts and defend themselves and act like other people have the same thoughts. You will do the same here. But how can you fight this video when you yourself admit being a pedophile. It reads,
I deactivated my SolidMario account, but came back with a promise to the world and myself. As of now, I am no longer a pedophile and will destroy my nasty urges and thoughts of Bart Simpson. I shall bring normal and upload photographs of normal things like dioramas and stuff. I am a changed man.
you admit to being a pedophile and having nasty urges and thoughts of Bart Simpson. And to anyone that's going to have anything positive to say about Mr. SolidMario, keep that in mind. Now, I found SolidMario through another Simpsons pedophile by the name of Lisa Lover. But I took a look at SolidMario's gallery and I was appalled at what I saw. All these pictures of Bart being hosed off and Bart being muddy and Bart skating nude. It just made me wonder what could possibly go through a man's mind to make him obsess over Bart. And through, my normal tactics, I got SolidMario to reveal a few excuses for his actions, why he wants to have sex with Bart Simpson. Here's a few things that he said. The first excuse says, I know, I lost my sanity years ago. I was abused by older kids as a child, and I've been mentally sick ever since. But I already knew better. Because over here, and he didn't know I saw this, he says that the reason why he lost his sanity was because Bart Simpson's penis was shown in the Simpsons movie. Oh my god, I'm sure the creators didn't know that showing his penis in a film was going to cause a grown man to go berserk and lust after a child. But unfortunately, in this world, anything is possible. Now, let's look at some of the pictures that he has done. Firstly, look at this one. Fry rubbing Bart's belly. The dialogue makes it very creepy. Doesn't that feel good, Bart? Oh yeah, I love when you rub my belly, Fry. Thanks, Bart. I love doing it for you. After all, it's a beautiful belly. Aw, thanks, Fry. Look at that facial expression he put on Fry. Just look at it. That's who he wants to be. He wants to be Fry in that picture, rubbing on that child. That's what he wants. There's no denying it. Look at that dialogue. Look at it. Look. And if you go on DeviantArt and look up just about any picture of Bart with his butt out or of him being nude or anything like that, you will find SolidMario leaving a comment. This picture here was done by somebody else, and look at the comment he left. And I just love the way he worded the comment too. Well, I gotta say, as if, someone should say a comment about how cute Bart's butt is. No, no one says that. Look at comments like this that he left on someone's picture. He's just so adorable. I could hug and kiss him all day. And this other pedophile replies, I know, I could do that too. I bet you'd like to tickle him too. I would. It'd be a sweet temptation. Too true? Too true. These guys just want to invade Bart's lower intestine. Just penetrate it. That's what they wish for. That's what they fantasize about. And it's disgusting. Even when there's a picture, not even relating to Bart, but still, pedophilia ensues. He has the comment about Bart. Look at this picture that was made by his pedo pal, Mojo Rocca. This guy is a grown man who has books of Dora the Explorer. And this picture he edited from one of his books that he scanned into his computer and lifted up her shirt to show her belly button. Yeah. But let me point out a few things in this description. This was kind of inspired by Taytoon Web and SolidMario. And then in parentheses, the one who does the Bart photos. And at the very end, look at the pedo talk. Feel free to give her a poke or a tickle or a raspberry on her tummy. Chuckles. Oh yeah, children and fetishes. Oh yeah, children and sex. Makes sense to me. But look what SolidMario had to leave. You think of doing any with Bart? It's a Dora the Explorer picture, yet all he wants is a picture of that luscious, yellow, underage bootay that he wants to grab with both hands and break into like a bank vault and steal the delicious, tender gold within. this guy's mind is so far gone, there is no recovery for people like him. And like I said before, he needs to stay away from children. But let's go back to SolidMario's gallery so I can show you more of his pictures and his comments, just in case you are not convinced. Here's his picture of Bart sleeping with his pants just conveniently down. Now I wonder what SolidMario would do if he caught Bart sleeping with his pants down. I think we can all imagine. I don't think we want to imagine, but we know what would happen. He would invade that anus. Now, the comments left on here, you got this guy, the real Fry one. He pretends to be Fry, and I think it's probably one of his other sock accounts, but he pretends to be Fry, and they roleplay. And as usual, you know, all his comments are, oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's such a cute sleeper. Oh, Bart's got such a cute butt, doesn't he? Oh, yeah. It's like watching a sloppy Joe just sitting there, and you just want to eat it. A Bart Joe, a Bart Joe. Gonna make that Bart Joe a sloppy Bart. And as you can see in this picture here, he says, thanks, Bart's got a nice butt, doesn't he? And I mean that in the most non-inappropriate way possible. Yeah, you mean that in the most non-appropriate way when you already said that Bart's sexy. Yeah, we believe you. He really tries to save face out in public, but when you give him a private message, oh, it all comes out. The true feelings. How much he wants to get into that party. Now, just in case there's going to be anyone in the comments area, well, BlackbusterCritic, maybe he does just think Bart is cute. Maybe that's all there really is to it. Not so, White Knights. Not this time. As you can clearly see for yourself, I sent a message to SolidMario on one of my alt accounts. He replies back, I mostly draw Bart like that because they often do in the show too. I was referring to the nudity of Bart Simpson. And he continues, though I'll admit, Bart is sexy. Let that part right there just sink into your brains. Bart is sexy. You got any doubts about this guy being a pedophile anymore? No? No more doubts? Good. Because this stuff goes on and on and on. There's a picture of Bart. He leaves a comment. Oh, hang on, Bart. I'm going to go find your family. We'll help you. I like it. Even when he's all dirty and wearing rotten clothes, he's still cute. Don't worry, Bart. I'm coming to save you. Oh, Bart. Oh. It seems someone got called out on their pedophilia.
And it just goes on and on and on until he closes his account. But you know SolidMario, like most pedophiles on the internet, on DeviantArt or YouTube, they keep coming back. They always come back. Right now, he's only lurking. He's on some account, somewhere. I just know it. We'll find him one day. He'll make a mistake and slip up. But here's the thing though. He is only one person out of an entire ring of pedophiles on DeviantArt. His friends, well, one of them kind of realized finally, hey, you guys are kind of sick. I think I'm just gonna go over here. But his friends, they draw these horrid pictures. One of them does like this kind of weird yaoi relationship between Alvin and Simon from Alvin and the Chipmunks. He also draws pictures of like Jake Dragon and Danny Phantom in some kind of strange yaoi relationship. These people are just sick. Absolutely sick. Another one, he did these montages of just like Bart this and Bart that, and Stevie from American Dad. And of course, SolidMario comments on there. He even commented about how cute Stevie is. So it's not just Bart, it's Stevie too. And I'm sure there's a slew of other young male characters that he just wants to take into his back office like a Catholic priest and say, trust me, young man, I'm going to show you the will of God. These people are sick. Absolutely sick. But the sad part is, there's no helping them. Their parents, their relatives, their friends, all of them either don't know about this or support it. And being on the internet merely reinforces that over and over and over again to where it can't be broken. It is only sane people like me and you watching this video that can tell these people it's time to stop masturbating to Bart Simpson. I think it's time. Just stop. What are you doing, kitty? No. Bad cat. Anyway. But this is not the first time SolidMario has been called out about this. Shortly after I first started messing with him, he went back to an old account owned by this girl. I figured her name, but I read it. He went back to her account on one of his sock accounts and said, hey, remember that SolidMario guy? The guy that called you the vampire woman and evil lady? He has changed his ways. And he doesn't think badly of you anymore. And she was like, okay, why would you just come out of the blue and tell me this? I don't care about the guy. He's a sick pedophile. He told me he was going to stop making these BART pictures, but then he starts doing it again. I don't care about the guy. He's a lost cause. He replies back, well, you know, people can change and blah, blah. And then she goes, wait a minute. Is that you, SolidMario? No, it's not me. Same thing you did to me with the same alt account. But anyway, guys, there's plenty of sick people on DeviantArt, and they're all going to get exposed, one after the other. So if you guys see any signs of SolidMario, give him my best wishes. Okay? This is the BLACKbusterCritic, and I hope you all have a good evening. And remember, fill those Twinkies with that cream. Hostess.